My beloved child, pause for a moment, because what you are about to hear is not an ordinary message. Something is quietly unfolding behind the scenes, and the next decision your soulmate makes could change the direction of both your lives. Don't skip, because every sentence brings you closer to a revelation that few people ever recognize in time. While the world believes nothing is happening, an invisible chain of events has already begun. Your name has crossed their thoughts more times than you could imagine. Questions they tried to silence have returned stronger than ever. They have reached a point where pretending no longer feels possible. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The biggest decision of their life is no longer a distant possibility, it is becoming today's reality. But before that choice is made, there is one hidden detail that changes everything, and almost nobody sees it coming. What makes this moment extraordinary is not speed, but certainty. Every unexpected delay, every unanswered question, every strange coincidence has quietly guided them toward a single realization. They are beginning to understand that some connections refuse to disappear, no matter how much time passes. Don't skip, because the next piece completes a puzzle that has remained unfinished for far too long. Imagine discovering that someone has been carrying unspoken thoughts while waiting for the perfect moment to act. Imagine realizing that every hesitation was preparing them for one life-changing decision. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The closer they move toward this choice, the more impossible it becomes to ignore what their heart has been trying to reveal all along. Right now, the story has reached the point where everything can change without warning. A conversation is approaching. A quiet moment of reflection is coming. One decision will close an old chapter and open a completely unexpected one. This is why you found this message today and not yesterday. Timing matters more than you know. Don't skip, because the final revelation of this journey is still ahead, and every new step will uncover another hidden layer behind their decision. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What happens next will not simply answer questions, it will reveal why this moment feels unlike anything that came before, and why the biggest decision of their life is closer than anyone realizes. A quiet shift has already begun, even though nobody around them seems to notice it. Their daily routine still looks the same, their words still sound ordinary, yet inside, everything is changing. They have started comparing who they were before they knew this connection with who they have become now. The difference is impossible for them to ignore anymore. Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal what pushed them toward the edge of the biggest decision they have ever faced. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was one unexpected moment, small enough that almost anyone else would have overlooked it, but for them, it felt like the missing piece of a puzzle finally falling into place. Since then, every memory has begun pointing in the same direction. Then came the question they could no longer avoid: what happens if I remain silent? That single thought echoed through their heart again and again. They realized that some opportunities are too meaningful to leave to chance. The future they imagined without taking action suddenly felt empty compared to the future they secretly hoped for. Don't skip, because this is where everything starts moving faster. Every sign, every coincidence, every unexpected reminder has been strengthening their resolve. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The decision ahead is no longer about fear or uncertainty, it is about choosing honesty over hesitation. And once that choice is made, nothing will feel the same again. Before this chapter closes, there is one final truth you need to hear. The biggest decisions are rarely announced with loud voices. They begin with a quiet promise someone makes to themselves when no one else is watching. That is exactly where your soulmate stands at this very moment. They are preparing for a step they once believed they would never be brave enough to take. Don't skip, because the next part uncovers the reason this decision is happening now instead of months from now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment that changes everything is drawing closer, and the reason behind it will surprise you in ways you never expected. Everything changed the moment they stopped asking, "What if it goes wrong?" and started asking, "What if this is the opportunity one have been waiting for?" That single shift transformed everything inside them. They no longer wanted to live with unanswered questions or endless uncertainty. Instead, they began imagining what life could become if they finally trusted what had been growing in their heart for so long. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they have kept hidden from everyone around them. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The closer they move toward this life-changing choice, the more they realize that some moments are simply too important to postpone. There is another detail almost nobody knows. Recently, they found themselves smiling at memories they once tried to forget. Ordinary places suddenly reminded them of meaningful conversations. Familiar songs carried new meaning. Even quiet moments seemed to whisper that life was leading them toward an important crossroads. They tried to convince themselves it was only coincidence, but every passing day made that explanation harder to believe. Don't skip, because this is where the story begins to take an unexpected turn. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A decision made from clarity is always stronger than one made from pressure, and clarity is finally replacing every doubt they once carried. Now the final preparation has begun. They know that once this choice is made, there is no turning back to the way things used to be. That thought no longer frightens them, it gives them peace. They have discovered that some of life's greatest moments arrive quietly, without applause, without warning, but with a deep sense that everything is happening at exactly the right time. Don't skip, because the next part reveals what happens in the very first moments after this decision is made. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What comes next will connect every clue you've heard so far and reveal why this turning point feels unlike anything either of you has experienced before. For the first time in a long while, they are no longer looking backward. Their attention is fixed on what comes next, and that changes everything. The uncertainty that once slowed every step is beginning to disappear, replaced by a quiet confidence they cannot fully explain. Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal why this decision feels different from every other choice they have ever made. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer searching for endless signs, they are preparing to act. Deep inside, they have realized that waiting forever is also a decision, and it is no longer the one they want to make. Then something unexpected happens. A simple conversation, an ordinary day, or a small reminder suddenly brings every hidden feeling back to the surface. It is not dramatic to anyone else, but for them it feels like the final confirmation they needed. Every doubt begins to fade. Every unanswered question starts finding its place. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They begin imagining the future with a new sense of hope, and for the first time, that future feels real instead of distant. The choice standing before them is no longer about fear, it is about embracing a new chapter with courage. Now the story reaches its most powerful turning point. There is a quiet moment ahead when everything becomes clear. No crowds. No grand announcement. Just one sincere decision that changes the direction of their journey forever. They understand that some opportunities appear only once, and they do not want this one to slip away. Don't skip, because the next part reveals what happens immediately after that life-changing choice is made. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final pieces of this extraordinary story are about to come together, and when they do, you will understand why every moment of this journey has been leading to this unforgettable turning point. The moment finally arrives, and it is quieter than anyone would expect. There are no flashing signs, no dramatic announcements, only a heart that has stopped running from the truth. They take a deep breath and realize they have reached the point where staying the same feels harder than moving forward. Don't skip, because this is the closest you have been to the answer since this journey began. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every doubt that once surrounded them now seems smaller than the hope growing inside them. The biggest decision of their life is no longer just a possibility. It has become a promise they are ready to keep. As they step into this new chapter, they begin noticing something remarkable. The fear of what if slowly transforms into the excitement of what could be. The future no longer feels uncertain, it feels full of opportunity. They understand that meaningful choices are not made because every question has been answered. They are made because the heart finally finds the courage to trust its direction. Don't skip, because one final revelation still remains. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They know this decision will shape tomorrow, not only for themselves but for everyone connected to this story. That realization fills them with quiet confidence instead of hesitation. Now you can see why every clue, every unexpected moment, and every silent reflection mattered. None of it was random. Every step was preparing them for this exact point in time. Their biggest decision is not about leaving the past behind, it is about choosing a future they once believed was impossible. Don't skip, because the final chapter will reveal what unfolds after this decision begins changing everything around them. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The journey is almost complete, and the ending will connect every hidden piece into one unforgettable story that feels destined from the very beginning. A new chapter begins the instant their decision settles in their heart. Nothing around them looks different at first, yet everything feels different. The same sunrise carries new meaning. The same familiar places suddenly feel filled with possibility. They no longer wonder whether they should move forward. They are wondering how quickly the future can arrive. Don't skip, because this is the moment every previous clue has been leading toward. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The choice they have made is creating quiet changes that cannot be seen yet, but soon those changes will become impossible to ignore. There is one final surprise they never expected. As they embrace this new direction, they discover that courage grows with every step they take. The questions that once kept them awake no longer control their thoughts. Instead, hope has taken their place. They realize that the greatest turning points in life often begin with one simple decision to believe that tomorrow can be brighter than yesterday. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation of this entire journey is only seconds away. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They now understand that this decision was never just about a single moment. It was about becoming the person they were always meant to be. And here is the truth that completes this extraordinary story. The biggest decision of their life was not driven by fear, pressure, or coincidence. It was driven by the realization that meaningful connections deserve honesty, patience, and courage. Every unexpected delay, every unanswered question, and every quiet moment prepared them for this day. Don't skip, because even after this ending, a new beginning is already taking shape. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this chapter closes, another one quietly opens, carrying hope, purpose, and the promise that the most meaningful journeys are not remembered for how they started, but for the brave decision that changed everything. The story does not truly end here, it transforms. The decision has been made, but every meaningful decision creates a ripple that reaches farther than anyone expects. What seemed like a single choice is now opening doors that once appeared permanently closed. Don't skip, because this final revelation brings every hidden clue together. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have stopped asking whether this path is the right one. Instead, they are walking it with quiet confidence, knowing that some opportunities appear only once in a lifetime, and this is one of them. As the days move forward, they begin to notice that peace has replaced uncertainty. The endless cycle of overthinking has faded into a calm determination. Every lesson from the past now feels like preparation rather than regret. They understand that the greatest breakthroughs often happen long before the world can see them. Don't skip, because the most surprising part of this journey is still unfolding. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What once looked like ordinary moments now reveal themselves as stepping stones leading toward a future they never imagined possible. Every delay had a purpose. Every pause carried a lesson. Every unanswered question was quietly preparing the answer they were searching for. Now, as this chapter reaches its closing scene, one truth shines brighter than everything else. Life-changing decisions are rarely remembered because they were loud. They are remembered because they changed everything that followed. This choice has become the beginning of a completely new direction, filled with hope, courage, and fresh possibilities. Don't skip, because even though this chapter is ending, the journey is only beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next sunrise will not simply mark another day. It will remind them that the biggest decision of their life became the moment they chose to move forward with confidence, leaving behind hesitation and stepping into a future full of promise. A quiet silence follows, but this silence is different. It is no longer filled with confusion, it is filled with expectation. The choice has been made, and now the world seems to be arranging unexpected moments that neither of you could have predicted. Don't skip, because what happens after a life-changing decision is often even more surprising than the decision itself. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every passing hour feels like another page turning in a story that has been unfolding long before either of you realized it. They can feel that something meaningful is approaching, and for the first time, they are ready to welcome it without hesitation. Then comes the moment that changes the atmosphere completely. A familiar memory suddenly becomes a source of strength instead of uncertainty. The dreams they quietly kept hidden begin to feel achievable. Even the smallest signs around them seem to carry new meaning, reminding them that hope grows strongest when it is protected by patience. Don't skip, because the next revelation connects every hidden clue from the beginning of this journey. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They now understand that every delay, every unexpected turn, and every unanswered question was preparing them for this exact season of their life. Nothing was wasted. Every experience shaped the courage they needed to reach this point. And just when it seems the story has revealed everything, one final surprise quietly appears. The greatest transformation was never outside them, it was within them all along. Their biggest decision was not simply about choosing a direction. It was about becoming someone brave enough to embrace a future filled with hope instead of fear. Don't skip, because the next chapter begins where most stories end. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The road ahead is no longer defined by uncertainty but by possibility, and every step they take from this moment forward carries the promise of a brighter tomorrow, proving that the most unforgettable journeys always begin with one courageous decision. A final curtain is about to rise, and this is the moment you have been waiting for from the very beginning. Everything that seemed confusing now starts connecting like pieces of a hidden picture. Your soulmate is no longer standing between doubt and certainty. They have crossed that invisible line where the heart becomes stronger than fear. Don't skip, because this is the closest you have ever been to the truth. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every silent thought they carried, every unanswered question they held inside, and every hopeful dream they protected has led them to this unforgettable moment. Right before moving forward, they pause one last time, not because they are uncertain, but because they want to make sure this decision comes from sincerity. They look back, not with regret, but with gratitude for everything that shaped them. They realize that every challenge taught them patience, every delay strengthened their character, and every unexpected turn prepared them for what is about to happen next. In that quiet reflection, they discover something powerful. The future is not waiting for perfect circumstances, it is waiting for one courageous step. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The choice they are making is no longer about changing a single day. It is about changing the direction of their entire journey. And now the biggest revelation quietly unfolds. The decision they are making is not driven by pressure, excitement, or passing emotion. It is built on clarity, hope, and the confidence that meaningful paths deserve to be followed. As they take that first step, a new chapter begins to open with endless possibilities. The story that once seemed uncertain now carries a clear direction. Don't skip, because one final message still remains before this journey is complete. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. In the very next chapter, you will discover what unfolds after this decision begins, creating unexpected opportunities, surprising moments, and a future that feels brighter than either of you could have imagined.